So we got a lot to talk about here. I spent $281 at Gap trying to find tall girl approved pants, and we have a variety of pants here. We got some jeans, we got some slacks, we have some joggers, all different colors, and we're gonna determine if any of these are officially tall girl approved by the end of this video. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I honestly forgot about Gap. It has been a minute since I've shopped at Gap, and it wasn't until I saw a TikTok video where this girl was like, these jeans are amazing, they're tall girl approved, and I was like, maybe. Sorry if that was annoying. Maybe they have some tall girl approved options. So went onto Gap's website and I was like, let me just kind of get one of everything in terms of like what's the jogger situation, what's the slack situation, what's the jean situation, and so I can give you an honest review of if anything is worth buying if you're a tall girly. So I want to start things off with these joggers. So when it comes to joggers, I have been on the hunt for some tall girl approved joggers. I did an H&M video a while ago, and there were some joggers in that roundup that were, yes, tall girl approved, but then there were others that were just like right on the cusp, literally right on the cusp, where you're like, ugh, like maybe I can kind of get by, but it's like, no, I don't want to get by when it comes to joggers or any sort of tall girl approved jeans. I want length, like give me some length to work with. So I was like, you know what, let's just add to cart. Let's just see what these joggers are about. So I got a size small, tall, and I paid, I think, $24. So like really reasonable, like same as like H&M pricing. For some reason, I thought Gap was like really expensive, but either I'm cheap, which could be true, or they've lowered their prices over the years. Maybe they've had some deals, but like I just remember Gap being like expensive, kind of like Banana Republic, which again, just kind of depends on your budget, kind of what you're working with. I'm coming from like Amazon and like the cheapness of everything you can buy on Amazon. So if I say something's expensive, it might not be that expensive. I'm just like really cheap. So just got some classic black joggers and like was very, very pleasantly surprised. Like, yes, keeping these, very likely buying multiple colors. Like they are just really, really long, very flattering, high-waisted. That's the other thing when it comes to joggers is like, I feel like it's a give and take. Either they're low rise and yes, they go all the way down to your ankles or the ground if you're lucky, or you like hike them up so they're high-waisted and then they're just high waters. So I felt like I didn't have to compromise on these specific joggers, which was fantastic. So happy. And they're so soft. They're just so soft. Like I put them on and I was like, yeah, these are it. I'm keeping these. And again, buying multiple colors because these are just simple, classic black joggers that fit me really well and feel good. Let me actually triple check. Yeah, these are joggers. Okay. I'm kind of used to leggings that are really tight, and I don't wear sweatpants too often. I'll usually do the joggers because again, I don't have a ton of curves to work with. I have narrow hips. So when I do wear sweats, the lack of curves just get drowned out. Like they are gone. No hint of curves when I wear sweatpants. Not like you have to like show off your curves when you're wearing sweatpants, but that's just like a struggle of having an inverted triangle body shape. So yes, these are tall girl approved. I love these. If you just want like a classic black pair of affordable, good, tall girl approved joggers. These are fantastic. And so I'm 5'10". I think I mentioned I'm 5'10". So for my girlies that are like 6 foot and above, I think these could work for you as well. I was talking to my friend the other day and she's 5'8", and she was like, yeah, I feel like I am a short, tall girl. Cause like I'm 5'10", so I'm kind of like smack dab in the tall girl category. I've always been considered tall, but there are girlies who are taller than me out there. But it was just so funny how she said it. She's like, yeah, I'm a short, tall tall girl. Like, she's too tall for average, but she is short if she's going to be in the tall girl category. So for my girlies that are like, you know, 5'11", even like 6 foot, I think these could totally work for you. Like, when I put them on, it felt like there was like extra fabric around the ankles, which is a great sign. We love to see it. So yes, these are tall girl approved. Can highly recommend these. Okay, what should we choose next? Let's see. What should we choose? Sorry, this is just like chaos, which is annoying. Okay, let's go for these ones. Also, I can't really tell if I like this shirt or not. It's kind of like baggy in certain areas. Anyways, okay, these are interesting. And let me just pull up my computer. Okay, yes. So these were interesting indeed. These are 365 high-rise linen blend trousers. I got a 4 long and I paid $90. Whoa, I paid $89.95 for these. Whoa, interesting. Okay. Yes, so they looked great on like the product photo, and I was like, ooh, I kind of like that style. And then like when I received them, I was like, whoa, like they are a blend. It's a very interesting blend. It's like, it's not a linen. It's not like a linen pant, but it's not like a trouser material. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I've just never had a pair of like pants that like felt like this blend before. And then I'm trying to figure out, where am I wearing these to? Is this like Sunday best going to church? Is this like we're going to brunch with the girls? Is this like we're wearing this to a client meeting? Is this, I can't tell the vibe of these. If you have thoughts, if you feel strongly about the vibe, definitely let me know. They're just like this interesting casual, for sure casual, but like you could almost dress them up a little bit. Anyways, so yes, these were indeed tall girl approved. And what did I get again? Oh yeah, I got a 4 long, and I will steam them and do a video. They are quite cute. They are very cute. I think that's just my like mental block on like, how do I style these? How do I style these like off-white linen blend pants? But in terms of like tall girl approved review, yes, they fit me very nicely, very comfortable, like super high waisted. They were a little bit looser than I was expecting, and they definitely need to be steamed. They definitely need to be steamed. I'm hoping like once I steam them, they'll be good to go. They won't be like pants where you like sit down and then they get all crinkled. Hopefully they're like low maintenance, but we'll see. I am very curious. I almost want to get these in like a black color, or gosh, like a black color, or even like a navy color could be really interesting, or gray. I need some gray trousers, because white, as we know, or an off-white, it's just a little bit more of a high maintenance color. You kind of got to be careful. It's not like I'm spilling things. I feel like I sound like I spill things and I'm a klutz. I'm not, but I just feel like when I wear white pants, I'm just a little more cautious. I'm a little bit more on edge. If I'm like sipping a coffee, I don't want it to spill. So these are interesting. But in terms of like tall girl approved, yes, they check the box. Got a size 4 long, like I mentioned, and they're just a looser fit. Like I don't think I could size down to a 2 because they like were very snug in the waist. They like fit me nicely in the waist. They're just a little bit more of like a looser fit. So really interesting. I need to figure out how I'm gonna style them. But in terms of being tall girl approved, yes, they are. Next, I am excited about these. These are definitely my top favorites. Okay. So this was kind of like a last minute, like just add to cart and then buy. I was like, you know what, let's just try. Let's just like see what these pants are about. And so these are navy. Let me see what they are. They are a mid-rise bi-stretch slim pant. And I was just like more curious than anything. I was like, what does that even mean? And I just liked the listing photo. I just liked how they looked. They didn't look like a skinny jean. They also look like a dress pant, but not super wide leg and baggy. And I was very intrigued. And I got a size 4 tall. All of these I got a tall. So I don't think you can get away with just like a regular size. So just if you're a tall girl, like default to tall. And then I paid $70, like $69.95 for these, and whoo, these fit me like a glove. These literally fit me like a glove. Oh my gosh, they fit me so nicely. I kind of want to go back to Gap or go online and get like different colors. Like I want to get a black. I really want to get a gray pair. I have been itching for a gray pair of slacks or trousers, dress pants, whatever. Because of this Pinterest, there's this Pinterest video that I have saved, and she looks so chic and so effortless. I want to recreate that outfit, but I have not found these like gray dress pants yet. So all that to say, I could probably find these or buy these in like a gray dress pant, but these just fit me so nicely, and they weren't really baggy and wide, which is a plus as an inverted triangle body shape, and they just were really classy. You know when you put on a pair of jeans or just put on any piece of clothing and you're like, ooh, I'm looking good today. Like you just have this like confidence boost. That is a sign that you should buy those jeans or buy those pants because it just feels so good. Like that's the point of a solid wardrobe, is to feel confidence. Like I've said before, if truly wearing a garbage bag makes you feel confident, obviously don't wear the garbage bag, but I'm just saying, like my point is, if something makes you feel like insanely confident, like just wear it. So these gave me insane confidence, so that is a really positive sign. But these are really cute, just super cute, super structured, like very business casual. I would definitely wear this. Oh, you know what I would wear this with? Okay. Navy is such a beautiful color. I would pair this with a white tank top bodysuit, and then oh man, we could do a lot with the shoes. We could do kitten heels. We could do sneakers, like white, like a crisp white sneaker could be really cute. But I think like the white and navy is a really, really great kind of nautical combo, but it's so classy. So classy. And then like gold jewelry, that would be such a look. So these are really cute. And in terms of being tall girl approved, I would say yes, these are tall girl approved. Now just note, like they are slim pants, so these are not the type of pants that are going to go all the way down to the ground. I think they purposely are at the ankle, which again, I felt like they hit me in the right spot. Like there's some jeans that I have where like on an average person, they would go all the way down to the ground, but since I'm tall, they like stop at my ankles. So they look like they're kind of a boot cut, even though I know they're not supposed to be. That all makes sense. But yeah, I would say these are just like a shorter cut basically. But yes, I would say with that in mind, they hit me at a good spot. So tall girl approved, if that makes sense. Next, let's go with these ones. Oh man. Okay. So these are 90s straight. I have a weakness for a 90s straight jean. That is like my current obsession. I really like a 90s straight jean because it's such a good middle ground, especially if I don't want to wear a skinny jean, which I don't think a skinny jean is like the most flattering on an inverted triangle body shape, but they're not like a super wide leg baggy pant. That's not to say I don't have jeans. I have pretty much every style in my wardrobe, but my go-tos, the ones I pull for most often, are like the 90s straight jean, just because they're very flattering and just feel like they create a very nice balanced look on my inverted triangle body shape. So these are a 90s straight jean, high rise. We love a high rise, and low stretch, 27, and wow, perfect, like phenomenal. Chef's kiss. Loved them. So let me see. 27 tall, like I said, true black, and I only paid $40. $40, like excuse me? That is like better than Abercrombie and much better than ASOS, because I want to be mindful if you have a budget. If you're working within a budget, we gotta be mindful of that. So like Madewell has so many tall girl approved clothes and jeans specifically, but they are definitely on the spendier side, let's be honest. Abercrombie kind of is the next one up. You can find deals. Abercrombie for sure you can find deals, but again, they are a little spendier. And then there's obviously like Shein on the end of the spectrum. Even like Fashion Nova is on the other side of the spectrum. So Gap, you're telling me 90s straight jean is $40? That is phenomenal. That's like really good. That's like kind of in the middle of our like jean price chart. So really solid. Okay, to my girls out there that are 6 foot, these are your jeans. These are gonna be your go-to. So I put them on and they went long. Like I had to cuff them. Which is like, that's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. As a tall girl, like actually having to roll them up, like actually potentially getting them hemmed is crazy talk. So if you're a girly and first of all, you want really long jeans, these are it. Or if you're a girly and you're like 6 foot and above, even like 5'11" and above, and you want a lot of length to work with, just add these to cart. Just add these to cart. Again, I'm also not sponsored by any of this. I bought these with my own money, but just like my honest thoughts, because when I put these on, and I'm 5'10", they would be dragging. They would be dragging on the ground, which is like, that's amazing. That is amazing. But especially for my girlies that are like 6 foot and above, these are fantastic. So yes, tall girl approved and just a really nice 90s straight jean. So yes, couldn't recommend these enough. So next, these were interesting. These were very interesting. I think I probably could have gotten a size larger. High rise vintage slim jeans. I got a 27 tall and I paid $31. Like, pricing shockingly good. Like, I don't know why I thought Gap was like really expensive. I thought like Gap was like Banana Republic, like really expensive, and like I feel like this shirt's kind of bunching. Don't mind me. So it usually I kind of dance between like a 26 and a 27, especially depending on how I want the jean to fit, if I want it to be more tight or if I want it to be looser. But like Abercrombie and ASOS and Madewell, I'm like a 26 usually. But these are 27 and quite tight. So I might have to size up to like a 28 because they felt like a skinny jean. And looking at the photo, they didn't quite look like a skinny jean, and they're not called a skinny jean. They're called like a slim jean or whatever. Quite tight. And I just didn't want them to fit that tight. I wasn't expecting them to fit that tight, but if you're looking for like a skinny jean situation, these are fantastic, I would say. And they're quite interesting because they have these like, I'm gonna butcher this. I don't know how to describe this, but like, do you see what's going on here? If anyone knows what this is called, slits. There we go. Oh my gosh. So these are like slits up the side, but they don't go too high up. But it is kind of like a nice detail, a nice little flare. But I paid, let's see, yeah, 31 for these. Got a size 27 tall. Probably would have sized up to a 28. And then in terms of them being tall girl approved, oh gosh, it's tough with these jeans that are like more slim fit, more like boot cut. Like they're not meant to be like super long. But I would say like for the most part, you know, being tall, being 5'10", these did hit me at my ankles at a good spot. So I guess technically yes, tall girl approved, just because that's where they were meant to hit on my ankles. But yeah, these are interesting. So just a nice light wash. I can't say this is like my favorite. I can't say this is like my favorite style. I don't really like the dark blue on the pockets there, but you know, if I'm honest here, I don't want to be dishonest. I'll probably return these. I'm just like not crazy about them. Like I've said before, you put on a pair of jeans and you have unstoppable confidence, but like the pendulum can also swing to the other side, where you put on a pair of jeans and you're just kind of like, meh, could take them or leave them, and so I could definitely leave these. So I'm gonna return them. But you know, if you're a girly, you're looking for jeans similar to this, solid option, but I'll have to pass on these. And then there was one, last but not least, and thank you if you're still with me. These are very wide-legged, like the widest leg I have ever tried on when it comes to jeans, but they are indeed tall girl approved. So these are called a high-rise stride wide leg jean. I paid $40 and I got a 27 tall. These, wow, okay, if you're looking for wide, like we're talking wide, these are gonna be the jean for you. Like, I have never seen jeans, like, look at how wide that is. I'm not someone who's gonna typically pull for a wide leg jean. I do have them in my wardrobe. Yes, there is a time and a place, certain occasions I will wear them, but that's not like my go-to. Usually like a 90s straight jean is like a good go-to. I'm always pulling for those jeans in my wardrobe. But if you are a wide leg girly and you like the fit, you feel like you can fill out the jeans, you feel comfortable, you feel confident, this is going to be a go-to for you. And especially if you are tall. Like, again, for my girlies that are 6 foot, this is fantastic for you because like it just was so incredibly long. Like, I felt like it was even long for my legs, and I'm 5'10". So yeah, no issues there when it comes to the length. And this, I love this style of denim. Like, this is a nice thick denim color. It's a little bit of like a lighter black denim color versus the ones I shared earlier. Those are just like, I feel like I'm not articulating this, but when I'm looking for a nice denim, I kind of want a little bit of a lighter black, if that makes sense. So yes, these were nice. Like, you can feel the quality. These are really good quality. But yeah, high-waisted, beautiful, tall girl approved, great price, great length. So yes, I would say these are amazing as well. So first impressions, honest thoughts of Gap. Is Gap tall girl approved? And I would say yes. I would say 100% yes. Gap is one of those brands I completely forgot about. I kind of put them in this like expensive box, like kind of more like Banana Republic, but everything here was really, really affordable. And I think online, so that's the thing. I did not go in store into Gap. I have a feeling, if I had to guess, like I would bet you $20 they probably don't have long sizes in store. That's something I just keep noticing. Unless you are Abercrombie. I think it is just Abercrombie. Abercrombie is like the only store from my experience that actually has like long sizes in store. The rest you have to buy online, and that's such a hassle. Let me know if I'm missing anything, or let me know if you have found of other stores that carry long sizes in store. But again, I bought everything online, and I did notice like there were a lot of sales. Like, some of these pants, like these pants were technically $80, but they had a sale, and so they were $40. So like they're pretty much sales on all of these items. So this is my first time buying on Gap, and I think some e-commerce stores, like when you buy them, either they fake the strikeout so it looks like you're getting a deal, or sometimes they're like more forgiving if you are buying for the first time and they want to throw in some deals to kind of get you in and like subscribe to their email newsletter and all of that. So in terms of being tall girl approved, like, wow, yes, 100%. Really, really nice length, and a couple of these like very, very long. So for my girlies who are 6 foot and above, fantastic option for you. And yeah, prices were fantastic, like really, really reasonable. I was like shocked at the pricing of all of these, and the quality is there for sure. Like, I could just feel it in every single pant that I bought today. Had really, really nice quality. So these are gonna last a long time. I can guarantee you that. So yes, pleasantly surprised, tall girl approved. Yeah. So all in all, Tall Girl approved, can highly recommend. So if you're looking for maybe some new pants for the spring, for the summer, don't forget about Gap. Definitely worth looking at least. So hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you in the next one.